Making distance between you and the threat makes a lot of sense. The further apart you are, the chances of you getting hit decrease. So it's a good thing. Now we need to make distance while we're shooting, but we also need to do it in a manner that doesn't end up with us on our ass on the ground. When I was initially taught how to move backwards, it was a big step, small step sort of thing. So I kept my weight on my front leg, which is my support leg, and I took my strong leg and stepped back with it, using the toe as eyes to see if it was okay to put my foot there, and then I would shuffle back and I would repeat. And so if I was engaging a target, it would look like this. And it's safe. You're not going to fall down. Your weight, your balance is forward. You're searching with that toe, and you do not have to worry about overbalancing and ending up on your ass. The downside is, one, it's slow, and two, it's totally unnatural. That's not the way we walk. We put one foot in front of the other, whether we're going forward or backwards. So I was working with a couple of martial artists, and I showed them my original way that I was taught on how to move backwards, and they thought it was ridiculous, and they showed me a different way and why it's and what the key features are. And they just teach to walk backwards. Now the problem when you're walking backwards normally is you lead with your shoulders, and if anything impedes the progress of your legs, the weight of your shoulders, especially for a man who's top heavy, you're going to end up, the shoulders are going to carry you over. The inertia of all that upper body weight is going to make you go over on your ass. So the key to moving backwards is to keep your weight forward. So I'm walking backwards, but I'm keeping my weight forward, so that if anything hits my feet or I run into something, my weight isn't committed to a point where it's going to go over backwards. So, you know, if I had a gun in my hand, it would look like this. And I'm keeping my weight on my toes and, you know, keeping my knees bent so that the gun is staying as even as possible. So that's the way I prefer to use to move backwards, to create distance between me and the threat area. And learning how to do that while you're shooting is a very useful skill, and it's something that is very learnable. So that's another Tuesday's Tactical Tip of the Week. I'm Peter Burlingame of the Self-Defense Initiative. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends about us, and be safe out there.